Hello to my listeners. This is BB Flower. I'm going to translate the Hindi episodes on present moment and meditation in this podcast. Now, a lot of us have a restless mind, a constant stream of thoughts flow within us, and our knowledge pushes us to analyze them. I want to point out something here that there are almost 40% of the population, they do not have monologues. To me, this was a frightening statistic. If thoughts are set to stream in us and we are constantly accruing knowledge, then why is there no internal monologue? Is there no contemplation and only listening and actioning for these people? Just think about how convenient this is for the ruling body, how easy such people are to control. Are these people born that way, or something is manipulating them? I don't know. But this was something that baffled me, so I thought I'll share that. Now, moving on to our topic, I'm going to call it the power of present moment mindfulness. So yeah, our minds are constantly bombarded with thoughts, worries, distractions. This mental noise can lead to feeling of stress, anxiety, and overwhelm. Research has shown that average person has over 6,200 thoughts per day, many of which are negative or repetitive. We're often caught in the past or future, missing the beauty of the present moment. Now, you all know that I follow Yuji Krishnamurti, and he said there is no such thing as present moment. But then in other places, he was trying to show us the beauty of present moment. So I don't know, but if you analyze it scientifically or just using your common sense, you will realize that present moment does not exist for enough time for us to realize it. By the time we know, it is already gone. So essentially, there's only past and a sense of future that we have. So anyway, the power of mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. That's what it is, that you are paying attention to everything that's going on. You're mindful of it, but you're not going to react. You're assimilating. It's about becoming aware of your thoughts, feelings, sensations without getting carried away by them. And most of the time, that's what meditation demands or should be. It is not a state where you don't have any thoughts, although many people claim to be in that state. My thing is that the one observing is yourself. And if your self is there, self is a product of thought, so thought is there. So there is no such thing as thoughtlessness to me. But anyway, so mindfulness allows us to step back from the constant stream of thoughts and experience a sense of peace, because we can still witness these thoughts, we can still look at the thoughts, but we don't process them. So another thing is, connecting this mindfulness with meditation. And I tried to do that earlier when I said that, when you become aware of your thoughts is what meditation is. Now, meditation is a powerful tool for cultivating mindfulness. But a lot of people don't know how to do it, and the thing is that there are so many techniques and people will try to tell you how to do it, focus on one thing or not focus on anything. The thing is that our mind is can be controlled, it's not in our control. So all you can do, the most you can do is let go. Just let it all come, stream through. So meditation involves focusing our attention on a single point sometimes, to start with, such as your breathing, or you focus on a word, a single word, or a single image, so that it's just one thing you're focusing on. And through meditation, we should learn to observe our thoughts without getting caught up in them. Like I said, you can't stop the thoughts from coming in, but you can certainly stop reacting to it. Although Yuji Krishnamurti had said, that once you are infected with knowledge, once you have knowledge, um, it's hard. It's hard not to apply it. So it's a little tricky. And that's why I think he was against meditation, because he called it a warfare, because you're at war between thoughts and knowledge, because once thoughts are there, you want to apply the knowledge. But meditation says, do not do that. Be mindful. So anyway, here are some practical tips for present moment mindfulness. Start with short mindfulness exercises, such as focusing on your breath for a few minutes. Be present in everyday activities and not like, sit in a mudra or, take a form or find a place where there's no one, there's no noise. Don't do all that. Just by sitting on your couch while the TV is on, or while you're eating, just focus on eating. While you're walking, just focus on every step that you're taking. Of course, you have to see everything. You can see and observe everything, but you don't have to react. Even when you're listening to music, you can put your headphones on and listen to the music. You don't have to sing along. You don't have to pay attention to the words. It's just flowing in. Use mindfulness to manage stress and anxiety by focusing on the present moment instead of worrying about the future, because it is always, and Yuji Krishnamurti had said that we are always wanting to shape the future by looking at our past. And that's not just you or me, it's everybody. That's the way we are raised. So we can only steal a few moments to not worry about the future. And that's what mindfulness is. You can sit there, you can do what you're doing, and be with that one activity. Be present for that one activity, and not, have a stream of thought in the background running and analyzing. Oh, I have this to do today. I have this much work left. I have to do this tomorrow. I didn't do this. I didn't pay this bill. I didn't, all the things on your to-do list that you haven't done. Don't focus on all that. Just leave it aside for a minute. Like while you're eating, just focus on your food. Don't eat and work at the same time, because these days we're just so busy that not many of us are, making use of the dining table that we buy. We're not sitting on it as a family and just having dinner together or lunch together, breakfast together. We don't. We always couple that with something else. Let's not do that. Let's take time out to just eat. Living a more present life through mindfulness meditation techniques is possible. And here are a few things that I have listed. Mindfulness meditation techniques allow us to cultivate a state of awareness and presence, helping us to reduce mental noise and experience greater peace. Obviously, there's no such thing as peace or noiselessness, because Yuji Krishnamurti had said a very interesting thing, that sound never dies. Okay? So if a word has come out of your mouth, any disturbance, not just you speaking, any disturbance stays with the universe, stays in this creation. It never dies down. The frequency might become lower and lower as it travels, but it never dies down. It's never flattened. So, just be aware of that there's no such thing as noiselessness, but your mental noise can be reduced by being present with the one activity that you're doing for some time. You can't be that way the whole day, but just take some time aside, put some time aside for that. By engaging in mindfulness meditation, we learn to observe our thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment, fostering a sense of acceptance and clarity. So this exercise is basically not to change who you are, but it is to observe who you are. Maybe to get to know yourself, because a lot of people who surround themselves with others, who are, very social, they're always active outside with others, they're basically trying to avoid their self. They don't want to witness themselves. And that's why they are surrounding themselves with other things. And so this practice, mindfulness meditation practices is a good way to witness yourself, to come to an acceptance, or come to a clarity about yourself. A regular practice of mindfulness meditation can lead to increased self-awareness, reduced stress and anxiety, and a deeper appreciation for the beauty of the present moment. Because all it's going to do is it's going to free up your mind a bit. In the way our lives are, we obviously cannot disengage totally, but at least we can set aside some time to do that. And that much is enough for your body to recuperate. Integrating mindfulness meditation into our daily lives can create a more fulfilling experience, empowering us to connect with ourselves and the world around us in a more profound way. Why? Because then you will be more observant rather than caught up in your head with all the 6,000, however many thoughts we have in a day. So anyway, this was my attempt to translate 2 of my Hindi podcasts. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section. This is BB Flower signing off. Until next time, bye-bye.